Ball State architecture professor Anthony Costello and students from the College of Architecture have come up with an award-winning comprehensive plan to help historic Centerville, Indiana, look to the future of the past.
We believe that Centerville should primarily be for the citizens of Centerville. We believe that Centerville can grow. It should be a controlled growth. We believe that Centerville must take steps to protect its past. All too many cities have lost extremely important buildings to the pressure of real estate development, so on and so forth. We believe that every one of these historic structures can be reused. They can be reused in rather creative ways. We do not want to make Centerville a museum. We want to make it an ongoing, thriving, viable town for its citizens.
Obviously, the citizens felt this was the crossroads, and they had to choose.
That's correct. We have had a very strong group of people that have spoken only for future issues: new recreation facilities, new sewer facilities, new water supply facilities. We've equally had very strong spokespeople speaking for historic preservation. We think, if nothing else, that the public forums at the town meetings have really gotten Centerville talking with itself. So that's very, very important.
Pat Steele, Executive Director, Historic Centerville Incorporated, and Administrator of Huddleston House in Cambridge City for Historic Landmarks Foundation of Indiana, feels the key to this successful plan was due to the fact the residents of Centerville have been included since its inception.
One of the exciting things about this plan was that it was initiated by Historic Centerville Incorporated, the preservation group here, through the town board, requesting a historic resource inventory, the possibility of some assistance from the state. It's been a growing thing, with the town getting a lot more than anyone thought possible. The citizen input at each of the meetings has been good. A lot of questions were raised that were then, some of them heatedly discussed in between meetings. But everyone felt that there was enough to be gained for each of the different groups, that some of the factions have now kind of begun to pull together. I've heard the swimming pool mentioned by the preservation-minded people, and some of the people who were primarily interested in seeing town services improved are now willing to accept historic preservation, so that community support is strong.
The Indiana Society of Architects was so impressed with this plan, they created the special award that was presented recently to Professor Costello, the 4 students involved, the Ball State College of Architecture and Planning, and the community of Centerville. Jim Nickerson, Ball State News Bureau.